They go put Aloba. People who are screenshot now. Now nobody put Aloba for a name again. Nobody knows Aloba again. Aloba Diplora. Baba Mohbad. Èéfín ni wà. Kò sí bí èèyàn ṣe lè bò ó máa jáde. Like mo like nǹkan tí mọ́mí undisputed àmọ̀ tó sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ ní ilẹ̀. Wọ́n ní ilẹ̀. Mainly tí wọ́n ní ilẹ̀ ni pé the first people tó wọ́kọ́ jáde.
Una no pay get love for the man, una go quench.
So tí ẹ wá máa condemn Mama Mohbad.
Ẹ ṣe ní ilẹ̀. Bàtà yẹn gbà wá láti 2023 náà ti bú èmi especially.
Kò sẹ́yìn tí ó mọ̀ nobody wey no know we are here together.
Ladies who cause you, Papa Mohbad talk to you. Not be you cause am.
So all people now coming out be doing all this left right center. Everybody is involved because tó bá jẹ́ ìjà tẹ́ ti ń sọ nígbà yẹn náà làwọn náà tí wọ́n mọ òótọ́ yẹn náà làwọn náà ti ń nèlì ẹ̀ tí wọ́n fi òótọ́ tí wọ́n kì í sọ òótọ́ dirọ́ máwọn tó ń sọ òótọ́ gbọgbọ lọ́wọ́ ni ìtú wọ́n máa ń sọ òótọ́ dirọ́ mọ́ àwọn tó gbé òótọ́ dání. These gullible people will now be calling some people anti-justice.
Una be anti-justice, mo na go
quench. I no wan share for mo kò sí wàhálà. Ẹ ti bẹ̀rù yín níbodù gbangba ti dẹ́kun báyìí kébé ní ti bẹ̀rù.
Gbangba dẹ́kun I'm selling stores in case of tomorrow. What should I sell?
Ọmọ amara stone gidi òkúta.
You na take care of my family now.
Sakuma lọ ti fún yẹn. Alpha Ogboni Onibali.
Sakuma, when they say what they give me, give Papa Mohbad. This person they call you that day, you not come outside, boss man they call you. The gifts where they give me, give Papa Mohbad, no no show.
Baba Mohbad ni gbogbo ní CEO CBS. Wọ́n ti já pa báyìí. Gbogbo yín ọkàn gbogbo yín ò ní balẹ̀.
Ọkàn bàbá yín ò ní balẹ̀.
So abẹ́lé iṣẹ́ àwọn èèyàn tún di camp báyìí, more people too.
People did the online camp wọn ṣe ló dá páfi lápá àgbọ̀kọ̀kọ̀ àwọn critical nìkan àwọn gladiator àwọn generator kò sí generator mọ́ bóyá epo di tán bóyá dẹ̀ petrol wọn ni kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ àwọn olóṣì all these people ọlọ́run ó ga ọlọ́run ọba ó máa rí ẹjọ́ dá ẹjọ́ gidi. Ìgbà yẹn tó máa ń sọ.
Ìyẹ́mọ̀ bàbá ilé kó máa bọ̀ my favourite kan yẹn mọ̀ bàbá nìyẹn.
Wọ́n ti báyọ̀ sí jẹnẹrétọ̀ wọn.
Mr. Sakuma, did you watch they say this morning? They say ó sọ àwọn pọ́ìntì kan tẹ́lẹ̀ kí ni. Mo jẹ̀ fẹ́ mọ̀ mo fẹ́ bìlì pé bàbá knows about it. Wọ́n ìwà sọ fóun pé they will not give them a good result because they don't want riots in Lagos State. They want a bad ọbàjẹ́. Wọ́n ìwà sọ fún pé wọ́n bá ètò kìíní yẹn ṣe lẹ́ẹ̀mí 100 times. Wọ́n pé the same tó ń gbé wa ìgbọ́nà tó wá. Èmi bí ní pé wọ́n gbé lọ́dún kankan. Wọ́n ṣe wá sọ fún pé. And it they now told us that the person that did this one was the one that did Stephen raw money. And they are hiding it from us. All this why.
Wọ́n ṣe kọ́kọ́ wo Mọ́mí TV ẹ̀yin ṣì ń di ọ̀rọ̀ Bukky sòmù tani mú ìwà Bukky tẹ̀sẹ̀ ní mú ìwà náà.
Look at it now. So the guy that did it is one for raw money. That did not give the raw money family good results. And they hide it from us. And these people are wicked, though. What wicked going? Mohbad, please make sure every penny your royalty and everything. Make sure everything vanishes. Take all your money with you as you gone. Please, I don't want any of their love back. And me and none of them to enjoy your money.
More you are one TB Kenny Aloba.
No, I'm not Aloba. You know, I never changed my name. Why was I? Okay, let's wait for this private because the way everyone will come out, everyone will be saying, "Oh, raboto." Praying. as if something will come out. No, he didn't do anything. And he will be saying, Wumi, the stupid man is lying to with the public and going behind.
Really, I thought I told the public then. Nobody believed me.
If you go behind and be saying, Wumi, don't worry yourself. Oh, let me just go and lie to them outside. But all of you, Mohbad, please, I beg you in the name of God, take all your words with you. Make all your family suffer, including Wumi and all of them, all their lovers. Because these people are wicked to you. And Adura was saying on QH Radio, they should go and bury Mohbad. Adura, you will see.
Adura, not only QH Radio, ni.
Adura, you will see paper on the floor and call it money. Do you know Mohbad will deal with everything?
Was Adura on QH Radio?
Yes, they interviewed.
Not QH Radio.
Or whichever radio he went to.
No, not QH Radio.
Okay, which radio is that?
What's that? Radio. Radio.
Oh, radio. Oh, so nonsense. All of you.
Hey, Joma, good day, everybody. Please, is the 30 million autopsy out already?
Where you take this all this?
What are the favorite Yaloba? Do I know you can't be? If you come for Baba, I come for you, please.
If
If you come for Baba, I come for you.
Yeah, if you come for Baba, I come for you.
She na Baba na do autopsy of 30 million.
Language
What's the handicap? One long.
No, now you don't carry your handicap. Now you will come for Baba, they will come for you.
Ìlérí Olúwa máa sùn jọ.
Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí sì ṣé pé Bùnmi máa pa Mohbad gbé. Ẹ̀jọ̀ kí ni àdúrà sọ? Àdúrà sọ pé Liam is our son. Liam is our son, okay? Adura, are you on drugs? You are telling us to go and bury Mohbad. Ṣé bàbá ẹ ló bí Mohbad? Sorry, ṣé ìyálà ìyá ẹ ló bí Mohbad? Wọ́n ṣe èrè ni. Don't know what to say at the right time because they are pushing you now, pushing you to bury Mohbad. No barrier yet because you guys don't have any sense. Ṣé 30 million wa máa gbọ́ báyẹn? A ní mọ̀kọ́ tó pa Mohbad. Una dey joke. Ṣé Wùnmí máa pa Mohbad gbé ni or what?
30 million call, close to 100 million. Close to 100 million. Go fund me. If you multiply it, it's a lot of money. I think $28,000 or so. Times 171,000.
Father Abraham sọ pé pọ̀.
Tó bá gbé ní gbọ́dọ̀ 30 million sọ pé pọ̀.
Àwọn Wood family.
Tó bá ní kí ẹ̀gbọ́dọ̀ sọ 30 million sọ pé pọ̀.
Àwọn gólí Bukky tí bàbá yẹn náà bá ti wá.
Tó bá sọ 30 million lórí platform Bukky sọ pé pọ̀.
Tó bá ti wá tó tó bá ti sọ àmúrí rẹ̀ dìyàn àwa jókòó àwa máa fẹ́ yín kí àwọn ènìyàn máa bàbá a máa wà pẹ̀lú yín ewu tó bá jẹ́ owó ni a máa dáwó àwọn Wood family gbogbo ní kúre àwọn olùsùnmẹ̀.
Sakuma, I'm greeting everybody. But you know the question that just came across my mind now. I'm coming. You know the question that came across my mind now. And the question is this: what made Comfy, by your parents, York, and the rest of them, critical thinkers? What made them think they are actually intelligent? Because when they call people critical thinkers, it means that you can think out of the box. Do you understand? And it's not about you just thinking alone. You think you profound solution, instant solution. That word critical is just not word like you can just use for yourself. You understand? Sometimes people are taking on EBS, you can't just call yourself critical thinkers, and at the end of the day, you guys cannot even show up one evening or make get a shake to imagine these people are actually thinking. Because critical thinkers will be people that will be propounding solutions. And if truly they are people that go to whatever, we have to deal with again. Bukky, Jesse, for 4 people. Now, that's a critical thing. The only what Bukky will say, the only English word that she understands that she can continue. Both of
Like, ojo pé network yìí Sanrojo dá o.
Network
Bukky will say, ẹjọ kọ́ọ̀lù wọlé, ẹyẹ kí n gbé kọ́ọ̀lù àwọn kọ́ọ̀lù bá.
Okay, I don't call them critical thinker. One on the Jepuni, other side, the plural, they are criminal thinkers.
Critical thinker or not critical thinker. At the moment, before they start Goresi and Muyiwa, we need accountability. We need it. They should give us accountability before they sack them.
And they want to sack them now.
Yeah, they said they've sacked. All right, they have already sacked them. As Bukky just said today, Muyiwa and Goresi, they've been sacked. Before they sack them, they should give us accountability. Yes, we have to see where all our money goes, how they spend the money. Come on, I need to go. Sack it. Bukky just said, you want to go my shell under ground, you know. But come for one, because they accountability and bury here. That is why they said it. Rubbish. Rubbish, Lord. So they want your plan, but not of everything. Bukky just said you're right. He knew everything. She knew. Gbogbo tó sọ ẹ ó ń lo ọpọlọ ló ń lò ọpọlọ gbogbo tó bẹ̀ ń lò rẹ. They knew what is going on. Wọ́n mọ bó ṣe lọ wọ́n.
Where is Muyiwa?
That is it. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń block nìyẹn, that's what they are blocking. Wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n sáà kí wọ́n ṣe kíní kan. Èyí tó pe ẹ̀ pásítọ̀ tó gbẹ torítorí ìyẹn ni wọ́n tún máa dáwọ́ fún sí. Ìyá wọn kò ní.
Ìwọ lẹ́ ń sọ yẹn ṣé.
Obìnrin h grade àbí kí ló ló kọ ẹ̀ náà ṣé h grade woman yẹn.
What grace?
Ìyẹn wọn tún máa dáwọ́ fún sí. Àwọn oníranà àwọn olóògùn.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma. Sorry, ma. Was there any time Bukky Jesse said wípé nǹkan táwọn ń ṣe ni pé kí retirement bàbá pé kọ́ lè wá pé tí justice for Mohbad bá tán? Kí ni tí wọ́n yẹn ṣé GoFundMe yẹn ni wọ́n ń tà láti sọ pé ó máa jẹ́ retirement bàbá?
Gbọ́dọ̀ gbogbo fi tó ń gbọ́rọ̀ lọ nìyẹn wọ́n tẹ̀tẹ̀ kẹ́bẹ̀ẹ́ nípa ẹ̀ ní. They don't want you people to ask about that money.
Ṣá ti ṣe retirement àwọn òbí ti fi wá.
Ó ti gba ní tiẹ̀ gbogbo tó ń ṣe yìí, ojú àwọ̀ ẹ̀ ló ń ṣe.
Una dey lie, ṣá.
Ó ti gba ṣé àti tiẹ̀ náà. Ẹ bóyá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tó wò mọ́ anything, òun surprise. Kìíní kan, bàbá ò lè tú result. Result ẹ̀ kọ́ gbá bí handout. It's not sealed. Bàbá ò mọ̀ result nǹkan tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó ti fi gbogbo retirement ẹ̀ dógò tán.
Sakuma, you dey craze.
Anyway.
You wait, chief, wetin dey give you make you give Papa Mohbad uko. Boss man dey call you that day make you come talk wetin dey give you make you give Papa Mohbad. Retirement.
I don't even know.
All of una wey dey chief. All things wey dey give una, una give Papa Mohbad, una no give am.
Orí platform ló ti pawó fún ẹ, o tún bá àwọn yẹn náà.
Because una cause am muka.
Owó àti àwọn ọ̀tí ẹja, owó jágẹ̀rì. Kọ́ńfọ́ àbí kìíní kan yẹn dé. Owó tó ń yẹ wọ́n gbọ́lọ́wọ́ wà láti sílẹ̀ gbọ́lọ́wọ́ kẹ́kẹ́ tí kò gbọ́. Oh my days. Wọ́n jẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ wọn là ń sọ sí ìwà tó gbà bàmú. Ìwà tó kìnnà analysis pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ tó wà kọ́ wá lé. Wọ́n kàn fi ń bọ̀ wọn nítorí kọ́ má bàa sọ nípa owó. Kọ́ má bàa sọ nípa anything. Kọ́ má sọ nípa gbogbo nǹkan tó ti ṣe. Bàbá yẹn block injustice. Torí like when did that Baba Mohbad? Because ìgbà tó ti pè sí meeting mọ́. What you come from? What you go?
When I carry una come up for that, I don't get headache because of that.
To actually identify who was bad in this situation.
ẹgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo tó ṣe ṣe yòówó ọgbàgbà 419 guy ma.
Well,
I bet me listen to positive something because all those ones they don't make me sick.
I'm going to be saying, Dish, please don't go. I'm going to be saying something. First of all, Sherry ìgbà tí Bukky Jesse DJ tó pé that laboratory scientist ní àárọ̀. I was in a car with somebody who happened to be a medical doctor. So the person was listening to the during office speaker. I was listening in the car. So the person was listening. And the person said, you know, me, I disagree with BJ that we should pay come back to the government wo. They are only the way Ashana have been using for àwọn alágbára to silence people. The same way they want to use government that even if we do it in many times. Nígbà tí wọ́n lọ gbé toxicology fún ẹni tó ṣe ti ọmọ rẹ̀ kí lè expect from the result.
BJ dàbí kan ti ń change mind o torí last caller tó wá ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ ìyẹn ló jẹ́ ìgbéyà wa.
No àtàárọ̀ yẹn ẹ rọ̀ pé mi ò ráyè make submission mi I just want to ó níbi tí mò ń lọ. So and the person said kí ni kò torí èmi mo wá make comment mi nísàlẹ̀ pé no even if baba Mohbad tí wọ́n bá tẹ̀ tó ń bá tẹ̀ ní ìdí resort ọmọdé tó ní wọ́n fẹ́ mọ̀ nǹkan tó pa mọ́ okay àwa àti dáwó a fẹ́ mọ̀ nǹkan tó pa it's not because of him ẹ jẹ́ ká dójú ti Nigerian government tó fi pé they can sit on everything that they can silence everybody they can use power they can use money they can use anything to silence people. Let's do this thing tó bá tẹ̀ nígbà resort yẹn ní court àmọ́ pé nǹkan tó pa Mohbad lélẹ̀ àwa kan àná sókè and the person said ó ní America years back 70s somebody died wọ́n dédé rí òkú yẹn nílẹ̀ wọn ò mọ ẹni tó pa wọn dẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó pa but they saw 2 stain blood stain ní environment yẹn. They now said, okay, àmọ́ púpọ̀ pẹ́ ni kò sí CCTV. So then, they now took the blood. Those blood stains tí wọ́n rí lára àwọn nǹkan tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. They went on to do the DNA. DNA yẹn ó bá sample yẹn mu ẹyọkan ní DNA yẹn. Definitely ó ti fi hàn pé somebody fought with this person náà ṣe pa. Ó wá kú bó ṣe fẹ́ mọ ẹni yẹn. Because of that, they now said everybody, okay, one share randomly, everybody wá máa ṣe DNA. They started investigating. One investigate, they now saw a blood so close, at close range, like 30-something%. They traced it back to Nigeria. Check, but they traced the blood back to Nigeria. Wọ́n sọ pé the blood bye. Show my ibo ló wà ó ní Nàìjíríà ló wà òun ò gbé ní Amẹ́ríkà òun ò dé lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà how old are you wọ́n trace age yẹn wọ́n rí pé that person kò tí wọ́n tí bí. When you think about it, do you have any relative or family member tó bí bàbá tó ti wà l'Amẹ́ríkà tó ti pẹ́ àbí tó ti padà sí Nàìjíríà? And the person now said yes I have 90-year-old man ó ti lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà bàbá Amẹ́ríkà ló máa ń pè. That was how they searched. They came to Nigeria. Wọ́n ṣe DNA mine and the DNA matched up with the DNA ẹni tó pààyàn ní 1970s. They carried the man o. Ṣé àmọ́ pé wọ́n kúkú fi sí life imprisonment kó lọ máa ṣe life ẹ̀bẹ̀ kó lọ kú síbẹ̀ but wọ́n rí ìdí tó pa ẹni yẹn. Getting justice for Mohbad is not only for the family. It's not only for Baba Aloba. It will be very kẹ́sì inú mi ti ẹ̀ pé okay o wọ́n ti parọ́ mọ́ Europe country báyìí bóyá àwọn European country wá ìbá wa gba kẹ́sì yìí gan bóyá àwọn gan ló máa wá ṣe kẹ́sì níbi tí kẹ́sì yìí máa wá lọ níbi tí ayé pathologist yẹn tó máa bàjẹ́ nítorí àtẹnujẹ tó máa gba certificate ẹ̀ license ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ torí a máa bá kẹsẹ̀ bọ́. If not because of anything we will do this investigation we will do it. A máa ṣe ìbá àwùkọ́ ọdún ẹ lọ ká gbogbo ẹnu Mohbad ẹ lọ kó gbé gbogbo ẹ we will do it. Iyẹ̀pẹ̀ just ilẹ̀ tó wà ní tán gbé Mohbad síbẹ̀ yẹn we will use it. Ṣé ti gbọ́ wọ́n bá sin òkú ẹ̀rọ tó sọ pé kíní kan kẹ̀yìn
Come back, see, go and read it very well, especially those people in medical line. Come back, see, Kushari ilẹ̀ iyẹ̀pẹ̀ ilẹ̀ bí tí wọ́n sin òkú yẹn sí ẹ̀bù yẹ̀pẹ̀ bẹ̀. You will know what killed that person. Ẹ̀bù yẹ̀pẹ̀ bẹ̀. You will know what killed that person. So nobody should be coming here. Irọ́ tó ń tà fún Mr. Muyiwa nìyẹn kó jẹ́ lọ máa bóbó ara wọn sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. They cannot bobo everybody here. On this platform, we have baristas. On this platform, we have lawyers. We have doctors. We have nurses. We have the laboratory scientists. We have everything. When somebody come here, come bobo wa, come fún wa ní irọ́, come ta òrùjẹ fún wa. That is for that. Another thing is, bàbá tó fún ẹnìkan ní power of attorney. Bàbá ní ọgbọ́n. Bàbá ò ní dementia. Bàbá is mentally stable. So power of attorney, either Baba gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ o, Baba ò gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ o, Baba can still take his decision on his own. You get me? Baba can still take decision on his own. Personally, èmi ò ní sọ pé kẹ́ bí dàrú. Èmi I'm a family person. Mi jẹ́ fẹ́ bí dàrú. But Sherry, life mi ní pé tí mo bá ti rí pé o ti ń dó orúkọ ní, mi tẹ̀ ní sọ fún ẹ̀mí ìdẹ̀ ní bá ìjà. But I will distance myself away from you. Inú lèmi fi ń bá yàn jà, kò sí nǹkan tó kàn mí. I will distance myself. Then, a ti pariwo. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi bàbá Mohbad sílẹ̀. Maybe he will take action or not. Let's rest on Mr. Muyiwa. Leave Baba. The action is coming from Baba. Leave Baba alone. Let him take the action. Because kò sí dábàá ṣe porí ajá tán ní porí kòkò tán fi ṣe. Let Baba àbọ̀rọ̀ náà máa sọ fọ́mọlúàbí. Let Baba take his action. Àdẹ̀ni sọ pé kí torí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad. No, I know wípé ọgbọgbọ́n ni àgbàlagbà máa fi ń sá fún màálù. Ẹ jẹ́ kí bàbá lò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Bàbá ti rí ọ̀tá wọn. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn náà sọ pẹ́lẹ̀ káwọn ò mọ ọ̀tá àwọn ò mọ̀ rẹ́. But now wọ́n ti mọ̀ ọ̀tá wọ́n dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ rẹ́. Wọ́n ti mọ ọ̀tá wọ́n dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ rẹ́. So I just beg every one of us. Ẹ má jẹ́ rí Cherry ibi tọ́rọ̀ yìí ń lọ. Wọ́n ti tọ́ BJ. And if I were BJ, nǹkan tó fẹ́ gbọ́ lẹ́nu BJ ti sọ síta yẹn. Wọ́n mọ̀ lọ fà nírú yìí because àwọn nǹkan tó fẹ́ gbọ́ láti George tí wọn ọ̀rẹ́ ni sọ fún wọn tó bí wọn nínú òun náà dẹ̀ ti gbọ́ yìí. But I would beg her, if at all, if there is any further thing she wants to say, Terry, question. These people, Bukky gets a new rule, they want her to talk. They want her to talk. They want you to react, to talk. That's why I love Mr. Ishak's submission. That's why they want what is possible. If a Bukky gets it, they are only after you. Bukky gets a massive and that's why they pinch her. That's why don't you feel pain? Bukky gets it. Bukky gets a mass kata. Tana fi ọ̀rọ̀ irọ́, tana fi olè, tana fi oríṣiríṣi allegation kan tí ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ síta. That's why they behave the way they behave. God will help every one of us. This justice is sacrosanct. I say it. And let's leave Sanshitu. 16 people in the house, and DNA, very damaged. Damaged. Àwọn 16 people, àti gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Èbí gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n kà sílẹ̀, àwọn náà ní gbogbo ẹni tó ń ṣe interview fún yẹn ló kà sílẹ̀. Kọ́ lọ máa wẹ́ nìyẹn kiri, ó ti sọ̀rọ̀, adẹ̀ ti gbé sá, ẹ̀wọ̀rú voice note yẹn. Ká ní pé wọ́n ti allow Sanshitu kó máa ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú irú voice note yẹn ni. Kẹ́rí gbogbo kẹ́rí nǹkan tó rọrí social media àti sẹ́mi ní pé we bring everything to social media. I'm a very, like I said yesterday, I'm a very, I like dealing with close, circle, little people, little gathering. Kì í ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀, kì í ṣọ̀pọ̀ èrò. Mo máa ń ṣẹ́ríṣi kí information ó wà within láàárín àwọn èèyàn tí ó pọ̀. And that is what God was trying to do. And he's still doing it. Ó ti ń ṣẹ́ẹ̀dì wéètì. Ebi tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ báyìí tẹ́tà bá ní information ṣáàdì. Gbé fún Yomi ṣé wọ́n lè lọ sọ létí that ṣé wọ́n lè lọ sọ létí like people like that wọ́n pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ on this bit tó bá tí bàbá bá jáde tó wà máa sunkún òṣì I am your daughter I am your son ara kan náà ni wá o ara kan náà ni wá o all of them yeah wọ́n pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n pọ̀ most of them they are only after ìlérí olúwa property so àwa tá dẹ̀ ń fẹ́ justice wọ́n ti yà wá àwa tá à ń fẹ́ justice àti dúró we are not looking at it we are not kò sí kan tó kàn mí mi ò wá property justice fún ìlérí olúwa because justice for one is justice for all that is what we should be crying tá a máa kígbe pè nǹkan tó yẹ ká máa pariwo fún wọn nìyẹn justice for one is justice for all ẹnìkan sọ nẹ́tìtì kan kọ́ lè wọ́n sọ pé bàbá ò fẹ́ justice bàbá tó bá ti reach agreement kan sọ that person is not part of us the person is not part of us Joseph alobati momo till now ó sì wá justice and justice yẹn ló dẹ̀ dúró tì tí bàbá bá fẹ́ settlement kò ní wà níbi tó wà lẹ́yìn I am telling you if baba want settlement it won't be where he is today please ẹ kọ́là kúrò lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ kọ́là ẹ kọ́ra yín sàn bàbá ò fẹ́ settlement he want justice for his son thank you very much.
àǹtí tó sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́dún àǹtí Bukky yẹn àjẹ́ làǹtí yẹn tó ní bàbá ti sẹ́tù tó bá jẹ́ yẹpọ̀ fẹ́ sẹ́tù ní kó jẹ́ ká mọ̀ ó ń tẹnu mọ́ sẹ́túmẹ̀ǹtì yẹn àǹtí Bukky yà já dànù aláfọ.
wọ́n ní ara wọn ní.
Yeah, around money, but thank God, okay. Most of us are smart. Baba, and we know how these people roll. This is what they do for a living, so it is well. It is well. Possible no matter what Baba does, yeah. No matter what he do today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, I don't care. Yes, I will just stay on my lane.
I love Baba. I love him. Let him continue. All I'm making is okay. I love him. I want to you. Come about that. I want to show you. Don't leave him for us.
I can't even do it. Like coming outside to bash Baba. I don't know how some people think, but tí o ti dúró tì tó yẹ pé òun ọgọ́ ló ń jà fún. He's the main person here, and òun ló lose ọmọ. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ ká rí lóko tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn. Ní irúkọ ọmọ agbára Ọlọ́run, because it's really a bad thing. Nǹkan tí Senator Ishtok tó sọ yẹn. It could be a power of Anthony from Rich Grace or something. Yeah, if she's down with it, yeah, it's worth it. She can. I know she can do better, and she would do better. But I said they are feeling on the low key way, Come on, it won't come from the family or something. But his advisor, he should have advisor, people like Mommy Rich Grace, and I know Mommy Rich Grace is going to put him through, not somebody that will be rude to him,
Lady T.Y., you know what? Baba will need the power of attorney from anybody. He only need advisors. Baba need capacity, will need dementia. Baba will take the ogojo. He has his brain, and his brain is functioning. Baba will need the power of attorney. You only need the advisor. Ẹni tó ṣe wípé kó tó make a decision. Báwo ni ká ṣe báwo ni ká. Bàbá ṣé mo lè ṣe dúró lé ṣé mo lè ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ ṣé ó ṣe ń gbọ́ létí ní àwùjọ. That it does it. Baba will need the power of attorney. Ṣé wọ́n ti gbọ́? Orí bàbá pé kò ní dementia kò tí ì di vegetable.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, beautiful sis. How are you?
Hey, I'm good, and you?
I'm fine.
Good evening, especially.
Yeah,
good evening to the comment section. Good evening, my little sister Success. I say hello.
Hey, Maganu Cienso. Mommy Yeti, good evening. Mr. Tarzan, I greet you specially, sir. NGO Bosumbala, I greet you. And Didi. I know since both of the pathologists and toxicology came up, our spirit has been very high, disturbed, worrisome. But all I have to say about that is, those that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength, you know. Before I forget, NGO Bosumbola just mentioned something about, before I forget, let me come in with that, about Samuiwa being the power of attorney. If we must say, power of attorney in Baba's place had a lot to do, you know, had a lot to do if he was around Baba. But to my view, he hasn't really been active in his part, you know, because his plays are supposed to be where Baba couldn't be or couldn't reach, or where he should have been more active, you know. That's the reason why he's given that power. Because obviously what people are seeing right now is he's supposed to be responsible for some particular thing and not the others. It shouldn't be about money alone. It should be like also a mouthpiece, you know. I'm not going to dwell too much on his matter. You know, he's not really the bone of contention. He has misplaced priorities, I think. Because where he needed to stand firm and be active and be the one that says no, you know, where Baba is not aware of some things that he'll say, no, Baba, it's bye, you should do it. I think he's not really assuming that position. That is what's causing all this. And in cases like this, you have to be firm, of which is not, especially knowing that there are so many enemies around this cause for justice. And they are ready to buy their way into any nook and corners to get what they want. But that aside, I pray that Baba will find the knowledge to take whatever decision he has to take or he needs to take concerning Mr. Muiwa. We cannot dwell on that alone. We will not tarry in his matter, and we will not tarry in the matter of the toxicology. There is nothing hidden under the sun. There is nothing God cannot do. That's what I always believe, you know. There is nothing beyond God. Where man might think that it has ended, that is where God begins to do his things. There are cases that have been sorted, that have been found out, that have been solved without a pathology. I know a lot of people might be listening and thinking, what is she talking about? The ways of God is not the way of man. There are a lot of cases that have come up and have been sorted, people are caught without being tested or whatever. A lot of us might think we are talking, we are analyzing. There are some good lawyers out there that we are not really more smarter than. They are thinking ahead of us. That is why I'm believing in Shitu. Even as much as we are saying that his brain is working double faster than we are even reasoning. Everybody cannot be like Odumosu. We know he has not been a good lawyer from the onset. Our focus right now is we should not forget the testimony the driver came to give at the coroner inquest. And don't forget, this is not over yet. A lot of people will say, oh, why is Shitu not attacking this? Why is he not attacking? This was said at the court, why didn't he? It's not a place to attack. They are gathering facts. You don't know what they have in store. They are storing things. They are putting it in the bag. The place for fight is the High Court. Let's put our focus there and don't focus on the distraction. We are always going to get one thing or the other that will put our minds away from where we are supposed to be focused on. People are wicked. But justice is a sure thing. As we ponder on whether it should be redone again or whether it should be redone again, or we just have to say what we have to say and keep praying to God to take control. We cannot lose God. Don't forget the suspects in this case. Don't forget to be holding our evidence tightly. What the driver came to say, the recording we had this afternoon, where Wumi said the death that her son is supposed to buy is War Mohbad, what happened to Mohbad, wherever those statements are coming from, those are where we should be sticking and not be carried away. This is why there's so many enemies and troubles, because they are wondering, why do you keep sticking on the same thing? Why are you not carried away? Why are you not misled? No. Because we stand on the truth. The truth, you cannot twist it. It cannot be bought. It cannot be manipulated. It cannot be changed. As long as you're holding steadfast the truth, keep hammering on it. Keep hammering on it. It will look as if you're the one that's not sensible. What are they talking about? Why do they keep going on with one same narrative? Yes, because these are the facts that we are finding out. These are facts that we got from Baba. These are facts that we got from Driver. These are facts that Wumi's sister actually has given us. These are facts that we've heard from some of the suspects in the house. We should keep clamoring for the 15 people and everybody that was in the house that day to be brought to the coroner inquest. We want to hear from them. We want to know what happened to Mohbad. We want to know what really happened that day. There is no changing of mind. We are not carried away. We are not cajoled by any stories we are hearing behind here or there. We are a little bit saddened by the result of the toxicology. We are not depressed. We are not giving up. We keep fighting. We don't know it all. We want to learn every day. There are people out here that come up and tell us this is how it should go. Putting heads together and coming out with something reasonable on what to do next. We don't jump at things. We don't jump at whatever comes our way. We think, we analyze, and we get a result out of it. Let's keep our head up. Let's not be distracted. A lot of things have been happening in the streets of social media. Let's not be carried away. I would say silence, the English people that say silence is the best answer to a fool. They know exactly what they are talking about. That is where you keep pinching them. By the time you ignore those wrong narratives that keep coming around, Mohbad is not sick. He is strong. I mean, he just said one thing. He just sang a song and everybody is already going gaga. Let's ignore these people. We don't have to table talk any of their matter. We don't have to promote them for nothing. By the time they keep saying, we are not recognized, we are not being elevated, we are irrelevant. I mean, they should come to their senses. I might be talking a little bit here and there everywhere, but I just want to bring us back to where we started from. Justice we're definitely going to get. Let's be guarded, and God will see us through. We are not perturbed. We are strong. We are standing with the truth, which is seeking true justice for Mohbad. We are not going corner. We are going to stress on an issue that stresses us and we'll move on. We want the 15 people that were at the house that day when Mohbad was spied to be brought to book. And we're trusting God that we'll definitely get justice in Jesus' name. Thank you so much. I appreciate this stance. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Sister my Mama T Pause. Thank you. God bless you. Can we have you, Didi? Are you there?
I'm here, my sister. I'll say hello to everyone. Thank you, the host, for having me. Ìjọ mo máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ báyìí with Yorùbá. Yorùbá ní amúnibíni ẹran ìbíyẹ. Ó ní ọ̀rọ̀ Mr. Muyiwa fẹ́ jẹ́. Because see, so many people, látàárọ̀ tí mò ń listen, what was going through my mind is so many people will be like, nothing comes from Baba. And that's not what we're doing. And that's not what any of us is doing. But you know, on the other side, they'll be like, oh, Baba never comes. No, never. Like we said, can baby tí Baba ti ń sùn ká máa rí fídíò yẹn pé ń bá yàn sùn báyìí. Yẹn kọ́ ló pa Mohbad kan wá. We still stand by the man. But Mr. Muyiwa tó jẹ́ spokesperson or decision maker, let me say it like that, is the one we have a problem with. Anybody can be a decision maker, but only láti hard ọpọlọ to it. Ibi tí Mr. Muyiwa ti groove nìyẹn. Like somebody said, you did it the first time, you did it the second time, and so she also continue. That means apply wisdom. You are in the abroad. Say back $150. You can go to a criminal lawyer and say, please, I will be needing your advice on this case that I am handling. Because I am not a lawyer, so that I will know what to advise my brother back home. $50, ẹ lọ, so that ẹ lè máa gba ọgbọ́n. So that way, ènìyàn ṣòro ò ní fi yín sábẹ́. And I don't think it's only in Yoshoro. But you just left everything open. Kudi máa ń pariwo gbà yẹn, I know Mr. Mi, what about justice ẹ̀yin ni? But Kudi never came out to say, she never came out to say, èmi ni mo sọ pé Odumosu can do it. Even though he's not his son, he can do it. Wọ́n tì mí sí, wọ́n gbé yín sí orí. Retire when you're shocked, like it's saying, and you keep dining with such people. Hey, stop. That's the problem with you, Mr. Muiwa. Baba, Emma, worry. You did it because what I'm getting from this is you made this man to see it as if Emma worry, Baba, minimum shaking it. Totally. That's why Baba can say, Emma worry, mo trust the pathologist. Because that's what you, as his brother, as a learned person that he's looking up to, and someone that he has put in the realm of affair to stay or suffer Baba. That's why Baba is banking on it. But a groove gone in so many ways. Last year, Latin suffering. Someone is this the same lawyer that is telling you to do everything. And the Kobombo me now, bon, possibly come. Instead of trying to throw your brother, your cousin under the bus. Like people have been saying, and you call him, you don't know how this man is feeling. Because they are trying to use you, and they've used you to drink you, Baba. Okay, one way or the other, she be 500 million. I was up my no. Gbogbo àwọn tẹ̀ ń fún lówó yẹn wò pé ibo náà ti owó yẹn ti ń wára 500 million tó ń sọ ni. But the little we had, taba no dada, we have a voice. Ade pojurolo, ade smart. Someone used to say, tí gbogbo ìlú bá tó bá sóúnjẹ fún ìlú. Ó lè má yé wọn, but tí gbogbo ìlú bá sóúnjẹ fún ẹ. We are many, so we are able to see so many things that you are not saying, and we come online to say it. But Mr. Miwe, the one to suit.
No, whatever Miwa says when it comes to justice for Mohbad is what Baba is saying. Whatever he does when it comes to J4A is what Baba will do. Wherever he goes in J4M is where Baba will go. When Muiwa went to Pennsylvania and he slept in the house of somebody, when somebody paid for his flight, he ate in the house of somebody, and that somebody now openly comes out to be insulting, attacking, and working against Baba's effort. That moment, I knew something has gone wrong fundamentally with Muiwa's involvement in this matter. So, I will pray and wait and watch for the wisdom of Baba to come to play again. And wait for his calm, thoughtful ways of doing things, ways of approaching things to come to play again. So that's my position. Now, on the issue of the toxicology, oh my goodness, earlier today, the shows were very informative. Today, before today, we never knew that to do a full autopsy on a corpse, you need to take the entire body. God bless that lady from South Africa who gave that. I opened my mouth wide when she said that, and it makes sense to me. I'm not a medical person. I'm an engineer. 50 degrees, 45 degrees azimuth. That's my profession. But when she mentioned that, it just made sense to me. That for a comprehensive autopsy to be done, which in my lay understanding, is about the physical examination of the corpse. You have to take the entire body for them to take a look at it, the skeleton, everything. But here we are, somebody has misinformed us, has misdirected our thought that they could just take what is it called? A specimen from the body to go and conduct toxicology, autopsy. So we've learned something today, for which I agree with Ms. Bosumbola, who said that even if it is for our own knowledge and understanding, it will make sense to actually do it. Because now we're learning that once the government says that, oh, the autopsy has gone this way, in Nigeria, any other autopsies that will be done after will have to go that same way the government said. So it's something that we're learning today. So, and to top it off is that the cost to take a whole body from Nigeria to South Africa is even less than 5 million. I mean, that's a great revelation. So I will say that, you see, where we are now, we have been more blessed with a lot of knowledge and understanding. Aloba now has good understanding of processes, procedures, how the court works, how things are done. He now have a better grasp of the situation compared to 2023, when he didn't know anything. And a whole lot of us here, we didn't know so much at that time. We've learned so much as of today. We now know a lot today. We now understand what will happen. A lot of us before now didn't even know that how the homicide, should be treated, when it happens. But we have learned. Aloba to have learned. So Aloba really does not need somebody who resides in Tokyo to be his power of attorney anymore. He no longer needs it. When Aloba sits down and is talking to Shanshitu, he can understand things that the man is saying. He knows the kind of question he should ask. So I think he has garnered an appreciable level of understanding of this case, of this matter, that he will not have a need for any power of attorney like we have now. So I think he should make his circle smaller. He has the son, the senior advocate, to always consult. And I believe that he will have people that he still talk to. So those are the people that he should put together. And when people call him for information, there is something that is called need to know basic. Need to know basis. Baba should deal with people when it comes to information and updates or whatever on a need to know basis. So the critical thinkers are there. They're doing wonderfully well. Their job, they're doing well by helping to ventilate what's going on. So Baba, in my opinion, should keep his circle closed, right? I know something tells me Baba is going to have a meeting, a family meeting. He's going to have that meeting because he needs to take a decision. And I know he's praying, fasting, and thinking about how to go through it. And I urge us to pray for him for wisdom and calmness in his spirit as he goes about this. And at the end of the day, I know we will come out stronger out of all of this, and it will be to the benefit and the advancement and the actualization of justice for Mohbad. Don't forget, please, ladies and gentlemen, that this is just one element out of all of the 5 elements. All right? So we still have what we are working with. I've done research, I've read about cases that autopsy or toxicology could not crack. Even in Nigeria, as recently as 2015, in Nigeria, that it were other circumstantial evidence that came together and made sense of the case. So there is no cause for alarm, even though it is good what we know now. So we know who to talk to and who not to talk to, who not to trust. I have a proposal which I'm going to be sending across to those who can, present it regarding the DNA. And when that time comes, I'm going to share it with them, and they look at it and see if they can present it, propose it to Baba and the legal team, and see how that goes. But I want to say thank you, everyone. Thank you for your understanding, and thank you for continuing to support Baba. Despite all, we are still standing behind that man. I appreciate you, and you are a source of encouragement. And if we are all not doing it alone for Aloba. We are doing it for ourselves as well. We're using this fight to cleanse Nigeria, to cleanse our society, because we don't want to hear about this anymore happening. I always say, I don't want to see lawyers like Lawyer Falade in our courtroom anymore. We must never have lawyers like that in our society. I don't want to see nurses like Feishara in our hospitals in Nigeria. No, we don't want people like that in our institutions. I want to say that we don't want the DPO, a police officer like the DPO of that place where Baba Mohbad took that body. We don't want officers like that in our society anymore. We don't want officers like the officer who said, Baba, no, that's why we are in this fight. We don't want to see Officer Makeje in the Nigeria police uniform. We don't want that. And we don't want a governor who will open his mouth and say, Mohbad lo ma koko ku ni. We don't want a governor like that anymore in Lagos State. That's why you and I, we are here, and we remain here. We don't want traditional rulers, Oba, Bale, Ijoye, chiefs, like whose names will be dragged in such a disgraceful matter like that. We don't want them. We don't want our kings to be involved, their names to be mentioned in cases like this. That is why we are fighting. So we must always remind ourselves that it is not only about Aloba. Aloba is the anchor. He is the anchor for this fight. And as we fight for him, we are fighting for our society as well. Justice for Mohbad, we shall get. Definitely it's coming. It may tarry, it may be frustrated, it may be frustrating, it may look as if it's not going to come, it may look as if, oh gosh, how are we going to do it? But we will wait for it, because we know it will surely come. It will not tarry. Even though it appears as if it is slow, we will be there, we will wait for it. And I will say, as the title that has been given to me in this fight as the only body, even if it is Muiwa, as we have known now, that he is the one that is working against the interest of Mr. Aloba actively. Once he falls off this train, he's not coming back. Thank you very much, and have a good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kazan. God bless you for all you do. We appreciate you. Well done. Keep being you. Keep doing what you're doing. God bless you. Mr. Ishak Lene. Okay, it went on Mr. Bukky's live today. God bless him. Sis- I swear she needs to. Arrest him. Now. I don't even know what people are talking about. Pop, pop. Mommy. Mommy. Coach náà gba wọ́n ti gba pátá mi sìn so mi ìhà gidi wá sọ wípé bí kò kó tó máa ń sọ wípé ọlọ́run ò jẹ́ olúwadára sí mi wọ́n ní coach yẹn tẹlifíṣì àdúrà tó mo gbà lẹ́nu. Olúwadára sí mi I have surveillance account and I have contributing account and I have gifting account. This is how I live my life. My guarantee account is being suspended for about 10 to 12 days. That is why I bring my surveillance with you to come and survey everywhere. And that's why everybody is now seeing me like, I'm thinking of what to do again now to change that name. We know that toxicology was the only thing that was done. No autopsy. Autopsy in the English language is when the whole body is present and then they check, look around and look back. Well, I won't say no autopsy, but maybe the man check in Nigeria and see that, okay, this is what I can see. But if the body is sent abroad, maybe the toxicology will be something different. And I mean, autopsy will be something different. But as far as I think, and I'm thinking right now, it's only the toxicology and Mr. Miwa will tell us how far they play him, that he paid all those monies, exactly what happens to go fund me and everything around him. I know it will come out. Let's just give him some time to straighten up himself because there's no way it will not come out. It's too much on his name. And as we speak about him, we still speak about Baba. Baba trusted him. And right now, I believe Baba has learned a great lesson. And I believe he's doing what he can do on his own. So I don't want to go right there. What I would like to talk about that
Barrister Shitu is not a baby lawyer. And it's not a B&S lawyer that is just for property. It's a criminal lawyer. When you hear criminal lawyer, intelligent person, before it will become a sign in Nigeria, that is not a celebrity senior advocate of Nigeria. He has done his homework, he has done very well. He's a lawyer that people are reckoned with. We are lucky to have him in our journey for justice for Mohbad. He didn't tell us too much. If you want to look at what he's doing, all the way from Ibadan to come at every inquest, you know, and see, he's so lenient with Baba. He loves to get this justice. What we need to do is to pray for him, and we need to watch out for him, listen to what he's telling us, listen very well, because sometimes when that man is talking, some people, their brain are not really connecting with what he's saying. He has said what he said in the last inquest when the first time the results come inconclusive from Lagos State government. He said what he said, and when it comes the same one in certain, he still say what he wants to say. What he knows is how to bring these people in the house, ask them question one after the other, and that will give him a lead to what he needs to do. We cannot teach him his job. All we need to do is to be patient. If you have money to put in access banks to help Baba to pay his bill, it's okay. If you don't have, no force in love. It is just to be here. It is just for you to talk, talk. If you cannot talk, leave it. But one thing I'll implore all of us, don't let us join the group that bash Baba. Baba is going through a tough period. Why I say he's going through a tough period is that he lost his son, one. He then trusted his, I call it his brother, and the brother is not doing up to standard. Every money being contributed to this.
No error.
Ìwọ tó bá mọ ìpèsè ṣe dáadáa. Iye tẹ́lẹ̀dẹ́ bá ti lè rù, ó ní kó o máa ṣẹ́. Wọ́n máa ní mo máa wo orí platform yìí wá sọ̀rọ̀, bàbá yànjú yẹn. Lórí justice, sísítà wa kún ẹ̀yìn supreme, ó pe ibi tí mo máa ń wà, pẹ̀lẹ́ mi ò ń jọjú kiri. Ó pe Joker platform Coven, but we thank God. Coven náà ló tún dúró lẹ́ni. Wọ́n proof fún gbogbo.
Justice for Ilé-Olúwa. And the justice we are seeking, and I'm very sure we are close to it. Let us think about one thing. If that day comes and that man, the pathologist came and give that type of result, okay? And when he gave the result, I am telling you, and the driver did not tell us, and the doctor did not tell us what we already know now. Where do you think we are going to be? All this money we have been paid, all this that we are toiling day and night, will just be trash. But look at where God is working and favoring us. The Lord God Almighty stood and make sure the people come and the driver and the doctor told us what they see. They never lied. And it takes everybody by surprise to see the driver, ever see the driver on that Friday. And I'm thanking God because that driver changed the trajectory of this case. The driver make it possible that they see, oh, and no matter where we are going, is not as far from where we are coming from. The only thing I would like to talk about is about the DNA. I listened to one lady this afternoon on the Business platform, and the lady said, if they want to do this and they don't want no manipulation, everybody, when they say everybody, do you think it's just Baba, Mama Mohbad, Ashana, and the baby? Let us go to South Africa. We can do it. Take the baby there, take Mohbad there, specimen, Baba is there, everybody go. The same way and enter South Africa, we can do it. That's the only way. Listen, I'm looking at it like the only way that we can get the new result. Take your baby,
let us go to South Africa. Nobody is touching your baby. We are going to fund it. Let us look at it that way. Because this thing that they will cut Mohbad body and it will change hands. It will change hands. I listened to one guy on that meeting, Tracy's platform. He said, I'm a nurse, I'm a networker. I want to be there when they are taking this specimen. I want to be present. I want to know what they are doing. People want to be there. People want to volunteer. People want to be present. To be sure. And when people want to be present, the pathologist is taking the right person, which is Mohbad. And when they take it, and the person is present, the body is going straight to airport, and Mama Mohbad, Baba, everybody is there. The baby hair will be taken in whatever lab they are doing it. And I know South Africa is easy to get to. And the results we get. Let us just be patient, very patient. Let us be very patient and be very calculative. As we are here, we are not here for baby. We are not here to come and do so. We are not here for only this. We are here to know what killed that man, and God will help us. Reach my life, and God will help all of us. For our host, I'm meeting, call someone else. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for that cookie. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you. Do you have anything to say about the ongoing case?
Yes, it's fast. Yes, we
Talk something. Now you bring. Don't forget, say now you bring. Don't let me talk. Don't let me talk. Talk. Ahead.
Listen, I bring.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, I get everyone. But I don't even know. See, my system has been down since on Friday. I tell you. You see that you don't even see me up. Like, I don't know. I'm just confused and I'm just curious. I don't know. I'm just confused and curious at the same time. Because I don't know why they tell us inconclusive, and the people that they hear that's inconclusive, they cannot think to do more tests before all this while that we have been waiting.
He just let us know that nothing is done on that body. The specimen was sent, maybe one thing or the other, or the specimen was not sent, and the person cannot do it. They just make sure nothing is done to that specimen.
These people know first, so I may talk. You people may feel like I'm free to talk. Just to get one thing with me, I won't talk. I don't know if I'm free to say it. At this moment, I'm sorry to say, I think Baba don't need to trust anybody. As I normally said, I don't trust anybody. In this case, I don't trust anybody. I think at this moment, Baba don't need to trust anybody. Even before now, we don't even need to tell Baba. Because your son that they find, he trusts his family member. The wife was there, the brother was there, the family was there, everybody was there. And still they betray him. You don't need to trust. At this moment, you should have learned one or two things. And if we are doing this just for my, if you don't learn it, you cannot learn again. Don't trust anybody, no matter how. Trust yourself. But you cannot trust a family to the extent that he didn't even bother to make any move of this autopsy or toxicology. Or something, and just hand over everything to his brother. At least you should not trust people to that extent. You know, you should understand more better. And even though I'm so disappointed in Mr. Mu, I mean, I've not talked about him since it's on Friday that I heard, and I'm not sorry to say about Mr. Mu. I'm so disappointed in him. He know how much we fight for him. Even when everybody was against him, did he think we don't have life too? We have life. We still stand for him when people are talking about when they are bullying him. We stand for him. We should have at least used that one to appreciate us. At least you appreciate us for that. You will do better. You are all standing by him. I may say something that Mr. Muwa will not like. We have a fun. They bully us. We cannot even post our picture for more than 1 year and a half. Because of you people bullying us, you people you are inside. We come outside to talk about these things. Not that we don't have work, not that we don't have something to do with our life. But because we like Mohbad, that's why we extend our to you family. But you people you have now seen it as a think at this moment, you people you just relent. You are being. I don't know what I can call this. Maybe you have already like you are like nothing you people can do. The public will still be will still support you. I don't know. Maybe that's why you people you don't even care. You behave as if you don't care. And if you think we people we don't care about what is going on, we are not going to be here more than 1.5 years, going to 2 years. Because we care, we want to know what happened. We are curious, we want to know what.
Ẹni tó bá ṣẹ̀ ní ká mention. Ẹ má kó wọn pọ̀. Because when you are saying you people, when you are saying you people,
let us
mention Baba Mohbad name.
I don't mention Baba's name, but we still need to say the facts. I like Baba so much that I can use my last bit to support him. If anybody is talking about him in a bad way outside, I will support him to my last. But at this moment, we need to talk. I'm sorry, ma. That's why I asked before I talk, that can I talk? See, if you cannot say something, I would rather not talk. At this moment, and that's why I said it in the first place, Baba don't need to trust anybody. At this moment, Baba know what happened to his son. So could have learned from them not to trust anybody. But I think Baba trusts so much, and he gets disappointed. I don't know, but still, I don't mention Baba's name, but still, we still need to say the truth here. I think Baba too need to do better by not trusting people anymore. Even we that we are supporting people, we don't trust them. We are outside and we don't trust anybody. So Baba needs to do, at least his circle to be very, very small. Just let him be. All he needs now is lawyer. And Baba should do anything to not disappoint us because we are already disappointed. At this moment, Baba should let me just be. He just focus on the sun. He just focus on only the sun, anything. And if at this moment, I don't know, I just need to say this. If the son said they want to do something, they need to stop telling them not to do this. And maybe their family, they are this, that. Does not work that way. They need to let the son do their work. They need to let the lawyers do their work. They need to tell them what they need to do. Because I hear the first note that Mr. BJ played today. And he said, this thing, there is a lot of evidence there. There is not the evidence that can help this case there. And they don't take it serious. All these people, almost all of them have run away.
Simi, how are you? If Sister Bukky J should say she has given Baba this thing. That doesn't mean Baba has not used it. Sister Bukky J might be upset like with everything. Because when you're being twisted, I want you to know that Baba might have used it, or they might tell you. So everything is time. Do you get? Everything is time. That doesn't mean Baba will need you. Everything is time. Time. Do you get? You can't give Sashi to that thing now. It's going to work on it. The way we talk online is not the way it works. I want you to know that, my sister. That's not the way it works. These people, they think, and they have people they talk to their colleagues and, discuss about it. So if you give me something now, Sister Bukky might be thinking, okay, but what should be drama? Though they're using it against her, it doesn't matter. You don't have to look at that. Anybody can say, you can say something now. Can anybody want pick it? Because they're using it against you. Because they're people, so don't look, I don't want you to see it that way. That maybe they didn't use it. Yes, they might still use it, and they might not. What if that voice note that you think is useful? What if it's not useful? What you son, shaka we to money. No, I read law now. So I want to this is what if it's not? It is nothing in front of him. If he should say no, I can't use this. And if he should say, yeah, I want to use it. We are not sure. When we are not sure of something, please don't let us drag too much, because but we need to manage our this thing so that it won't look like you're trying to bash Baba as well. They can pick from what you're saying as well. Do you get? They can pick from what you're saying. People are screen recording, and they can say, "Can you hear what this Dara Simitu is saying too?" It's just like that. Do you get? So we need to be mindful of what we say, especially to Baba, indirectly or directly. We can talk to. You can face Muiwa, I don't care, but I'm not here because of Muiwa. I'm here because of justice for Mohbad. And if you should fuck up, yes, talk to him, but don't don't flog it. Don't flog it. Only get man no. Don't flog it. So yeah, I understand you, but in this situation, Baba, you said it from the beginning that come and trust anybody. Yes, I want to agree with you on this, because Baba, tí wọ́n bá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹlòmíì, ó ní àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan tí mo trust, tí mo mọ̀ pé yes, when Baba speaks to àwọn they won't tell this, they won't tell this, they won't tell this. Baba just needs to be careful. It just like you said.
Justice is very important. Also, big day need to be careful. This is the information they needed from big day, they sit at home, and that is the reason they are coming for big day. There are sometimes when
information they will say is a information.
Irọ́. Adákẹ́jà kẹ́rí ó yẹ kí iyán wa kó jà. Kí ọbẹ̀ wa kó jà. That is just it.
Between you and I, my darling sister Bukky.
Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ what is the
voice
kí ni way forward wá ká sọ̀rọ̀ lórí nǹkan tí cross examination toxico UCH tó ń bọ̀ ní Monday ọ̀ràn pa aláìsẹ̀sẹ̀ kúrò lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ bó ṣe wà ní.
DJ is smart o. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to talk.
Ẹjọ́ tí mo lè sọ̀rọ̀.
Yes.
To me, that me I've seen this justice so far. This is not the first time we are seeing Mr. One mistake, but because of the like we have for him, we keep on ignoring his mistakes. That's why we get to this level. I don't want to talk much about that. So, Mr. Awowoki, I see it in Ashiwon, but nítorí ìfẹ́ tá a ní sí bàbá la ṣó sí wọn. So that's all I think ignore gbogbo àwọn àṣìṣe yẹn ló fi di pé ó di bárakú báyìí. Ló fi di pé ó di alábára wa níbi situation tàbára wa yìí. Me, I want to suggest, just a suggestion. Because even àwọn tó yẹ pé wọ́n kì í ṣe family bàbá, tẹ́ pé ibi justice for Mohbad yìí láti jọ pàdé, they have do so much more than Mr. Amuyiwa in this justice for Mohbad. And I see if they are talking, how they pẹ̀lú àwọn iṣẹ́ wọn, I forgot who is first on that. Àwọn iṣẹ́ wọn tó ti ṣe, I see how effective it is. Àwọn nǹkan tó ti ṣe, mo ti rí effective there nínú justice for Mohbad yìí. And I see how knowledgeable they are. And I think those people they need more closer to Baba, and they need to move closer to the fan. So if they have information, especially we need people that they are justice, that they have first grade information. Not someone like Mr. Miwa that come outside if you want to talk to him. Well, if I can't see will be. I don't know, but we do think he was not there when we are. Maybe when we see something that can be useful in the justice, I just okay, I let kind of bed and that you understand. So to Shishama follow people like my own suggestion, like Ayo Billion. You need to be more closer to Baba for more way forward. People like your dad, like Barrister, like they. Thank you. They need to be more closer to Baba. That was my own suggestion at this moment. I think we need people that they are just justice and that we trust. Truly, I ask not to trust anybody. But still, they still need someone to work with, don't want to justice and they need to be more closer to the sun. The sun need first grade information because we're always there. Anything only come up. Anytime. I think we need all those people, not like Mr. Miwa. Mr. Miwa won't help. I'm just saying my people that we need. Mr. Bayo Billion, I can see very well that he has experience when it comes to all the states. Mr. Your daddy, yeah, and by Solide, and another one person I forget the another person. They are phone number that I want to remember. But at least as at now, if you Guresi move closer to Baba, it will be, and to all these people, it's going to be tracking. Let's just forget about Guresi. Guresi was even closer to them already. So I don't really mention Guresi, but I mean Guresi was closer already. But these people that we need now, and yeah, we can mix with one woman, like Barrister Oluwato saying, or maybe Mommy Yeboba Gowa. We still need one. Mommy Grace was there already. When this grace was there, the rest was there already. But we see more people in this justice that 21st grade information issue. Yeah, like people like issue too. Thank God. That's what I want to say.
Sister Nigel, can I just quickly say to what Mother asked him?
Multimate already.
Okay. Yeah, like the people you mentioned. Anyway. My manner, please. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning to wherever you're listening from. And our commenters, I greet all of you. I just want to buttress what you said. You see, those people that you mentioned, they're already close to Baba with the information and all that. But the issue on ground, which is Mr. Amuyiwa, is the decision making. You understand? So he's the one making decision on behalf of Baba. And this is why we've been ranting and been talking since yesterday, like this morning.
So I don't think they already those people that you mentioned, they're already giving informations already because they're the one that comes online. You share information. And they go back. The critical thinker.
Yeah, I know they are there. You know when they mentioned when we reach case, I know when reach grade was very we know. But these people they need to do more work. You know, all of them they cannot do too much work because they know that Baba has Mr. Muwa. You understand?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The
So
decision making, that's the work. Mr. Miwa is not doing anything. The only thing that Mr. Miwa is doing is the decision making. And which is the issue we have that led us to where we are today.
There's a lot of things that they want to do. Mr. Muwa will be like family Miwa.
Yeah, that's what I'm still saying. Is the decision making.
So they need to have this mentality.
So we shouldn't be dwelling on this matter, to be honest. In my own opinion, we shouldn't be dwelling on it. And you know, Baba is not a child, and he's a man, and I believe he must have seen things himself that he will not come out and be saying this. This is what this person is doing, and don't like it. You understand? He's not gonna come out and be telling that he believe that he's saying it himself. So with the whole issue that we've been dragging since morning, I believe he will surely come out and make a decision, which at least he will make it easier for him. Because let's be realistic and be frank with ourselves. You know, from day one, this is the only person that's been with him. That even before us, he's been there for him. He's been rubbing his back. So I don't know whatever that happened. I think we should just leave this matter. Baba must have listened to her. And that brings me, I don't know if they can pass this message, because it's been ringing in my mind for a very long time. If they can pass this message to the critical thinkers, and the critical thinkers can be able to channel it to the to San, I think it will still help us. Now, what I'm trying to say is, I remember a couple of weeks ago, Cynthia came out. I can't really remember. I think the last two interviews she got said, I can't remember which, maybe it was Arise or the other channel, I can't remember. But I remember she said there was a nurse that came and slept over. And it seems like everyone we're just focusing on other things. We should focus on that. And I believe if we can pass this message to the Sun, because Sun it might not be online the way we are online, that we're listening to all these things. So if we can pass that message to Sun, maybe when at the coroner inquest, maybe the Sun can ask the Judge Shotubi if, because this is the Wumi said it herself, and there's evidence that she said it, that there's a nurse. So Wumi need to come back to the court, or maybe they can summon her to bring the nurse to the court. We want to listen to that nurse. The nurse she said that came, that slept over. It's very important. We need more information. She said it. So we shouldn't just ignore that. So I believe if we can pass this message to the son, I think it will help us. It will give us an edge. Because nobody forced her. They didn't even ask her. They didn't even ask her. She said willingly there was a nurse that slept over. That means that nurse slept from Monday night to Tuesday. Why? What happened? Question is to ask. We need to ask the question. And they need to cross-examine the nurse. What is her duty? What is the job? Why she came to sleep over? For what? So we need to know. So I think maybe the critical thinkers can pass this message to the son that they should find a way to ask me or ask Judge Shotubi for them to invite, because we don't know. She didn't mention him, but she said nurse. So for her to say a nurse slept over, so she knows the nurse. So she could bring the nurse. Oh no, I'm gonna see Mike. The reason why she slept over. So I think that's what I just wanted to, and that's why I came up. Thank you very much, Sister Tony, for picking me up. Thank you very much.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Sister Tony. Good evening, all the panelists.
Thank you.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Good evening, all the panelists, all the commenters. Haku Wataro. Thank you for everything that everybody is doing for justice for Mohbad. Oh, my own submission might be different from the way everybody is saying it anyway, but Echo, permit me. Let me just chip in some things. And the way everybody will call a go back now. And Shall we, one thing about this whole thing that is happening on justice for Mohbad, I think some people are failing to understand some things. Yeah, we want justice for Mohbad. We want justice. We want Babaloba to get justice. And at the same time, Tabasokwe and support Baba. Whenever the opposition, I would let me use opposition for them, because they are not supporting what we're supporting. They don't believe in our own cause. About don't believe they are doing something different. But whenever they are talking about something that is against that man, like we dwell so much on that thing. At the end of the day, we give it too much. So our gone. Sometimes it will make it to look like Uto. Sherry, Baba we all might be thinking that then Baba actually decided that he needs the power of Anthony. Then, maybe because of his state of mind, he needs somebody behind him. Okay, he believed, trusted Okumewa so much. He wanted somebody that can stand by him, or that he won't trust him, and he knows that every minute. Okay, now the issue has been done. Everything Tigito Shevi, Mr. Muiwa really fucked up and everything. To my own suggestion, I don't know about any other person. For the sake of Ikpe Baba, I would prefer Baba not to, even if he's going to say Muiwa move away from this course. I don't want him to come and say it. Baba doesn't need power of Anthony. He doesn't need to give any power to anybody. Baba is smart. Baba needs son. Baba will need the in your coconut of one way. Okay, actually, this to need any decision. He can easily go to his son. He will go to his son will advise him on what to do. I wouldn't want him to come out to be saying, now I've taken the power of Anthony from Muiwa. And that is when you will be seeing, because already the noise of the only conductor of Anthony he, a lot
They
of
will
people
come
have
up with something else again.
they
Sorry
will come
for
up with something
coming
else.
in.
Because only you not no. They gave the power of Anthony to Muiwa. They came up with they gave the power of Anthony to Kiniko. People that doesn't want justice will always come with something. Let me now give you an insight. I was talking with my husband and some people about this justice for Mohbad, and we're talking. Let me tell you, I will be fractured with you tonight. I will say it. I know we're going to get justice for Mohbad, but not from the autopsy and toxicology. Let me say it again. We are going to get justice for Mohbad, but not from the autopsy and toxicology. And I will tell you why. When the government released their results, every one of us know that what they read, it wasn't. The public, where everybody was shouting, but one week the public made that effort. We contributed money. We said we want to know, but do you want me to burst your bubble? Where you caught them unaware was when you went to confirm níbi tó sọ pé àwọn ti fẹ́ lọ ṣe tẹ lọ síbẹ̀, and that forced that company to release a press release that Mohbad sample wasn't brought to them. The government knows that we've caught them in that aspect. They will do everything to make sure that whatever you are bringing for your own private autopsy is not going to supersede what they gave to you. So I don't know why people don't understand that. Nígbà tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ toxicology with the private one and everything, I was just like, okay, let's go with the flow. But eventually, when they said something, it is from Odumosu, and that lady read something. That was when I totally erased it. I started thinking of outside the box. That, okay, what are the other ways we can get justice apart from this toxicology and autopsy? And thank God, for people that are following this case, we have so many ways that we can get justice. Toxicology and autopsy is just one. It's just to give us the lead way, to give us the part. Okay, Mohbad Nigeria lórí, ó ní kíní kan lọ́rùn, ó ní kíní kan lẹ́sẹ̀. Okay, àti mọ̀, talent tó la kíní yẹn mọ́ lórí next táwọn máa wá. Ṣé mọ̀ pé nǹkan yẹn kàn fún wa ní wé lásán ni? Kò tí ì sọ fún wa pé ẹni báyìí ló pa. We now start questioning everybody in that house. Pé talent tó la máàkì tó náà rí lọ́rùn Mohbad yẹn, talent tó la mọ̀. So there is no way we want to go for this justice, or we want to get true justice, that we're not still going to come back to the people in the house. Even if toxicology and autopsy said it is 15 people, it is the nurse injection. There is something that made them to give him injection. Okay, fine. Now the testimony of the drivers and the doctors has given us another way. So please, Awenyo, Ejo, don't let us dwell too much on this stuff, because almost the gravity of what the driver and the doctor said on Friday has already opened the path for us. Not shall dwell on. Nígbà táwọn mẹ́rin wá tó wá give testimony. Ó ṣe jẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ ló ń dwell on fún yín. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé when it comes to money, àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀dá dámọ̀, àwọn ata like láti ṣoore, tá máa jókòó tì. Nígbà tó pa lé pépé lórí ni, they knows we're always going to talk. Àtẹ̀yí tó dáwó, àtẹ̀yí tí ò dáwó, every one of them will find the opportunity to haul abuses on that man. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká bá wọn dwell on it so much. We have so many things we can discuss on. We have so many ways we can get justice on. And as for the voice record that BJ played, let me tell you something. BJ is a very, very smart lady. I will remind you something. Remember when she was playing some of Mohbad's voice note. She said one thing. She said, mo kàn play díẹ̀ fún yín ni just because of the shenanigans Wunmi and Iya Mohbad did on that day. We have a lot of concrete evidences that are forwarded to the Sun. Ṣé o pé BJ smart? Ẹ má jẹ́ ká máa wò pé torí pé ó sọ pé òun ò mọ̀ bóyá bàbá lò bóyá bàbá ò lò. Wọ́n ti tọ́ ẹgbẹ́ bàbá ti lò. The Sun said something in his interview on that Friday. He said there is no way we want justice that we will not go back and question all the 15 people living in that house. Oh, Martinique, what is not Siri? Everybody cannot contribute. There are some evidences that we have on social media that are not admissible in the court of law because it is on the internet. I know BJ will not bring it on social media. Justice I know the Sun will not bring it on social media because they know that there are some things that are not admissible in the court of law. So, Ejo, for true cherry, Erokola need and I'm always saying it. The people that are supporting Baba, we have so many intellectuals among us. Allah when you're silent watchers, they don't come on platform to talk, but they are really working on the ground. They are looking at what is going to be the outcome of this justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad is something that all on fellow. Not if you correct the wrong, not to make sure pé àwọn tálákà they can get justice irrespective of who you are. And it is not for Mohbad alone. It is for everybody. It is for all Nigerians. It is for all of us. So táwọn èèyàn kan bá jókòó síbi kan tó bá fẹ́ máa dwell on nǹkan ẹyọ kan láti make sure pé àwọn fẹ́ máa jẹ́ kí wọ́n fẹ́ máa fi ba bàbá yẹn nu jẹ́ àwọn tá sọ pé jẹ́ truth justice seekers. We don't have to dwell it with them. We don't have to talk more on that thing. Because the more tí bọ́tà bá ṣe ń sọ lé lórí wọ́n ní kò sí àṣẹ lè fa gbùrù tá à ní fa gbó. Ṣé fẹ́ pariwo mú ìwà ni kí wọ́n ní dárúkọ bàbá ni? Wọ́n mọ dárúkọ bàbá. And truly we are for him. Because òun nìkan ló ń wá justice fún ẹ. Ìyọ́n lè finú wẹ́nu kó jẹ́wọ́. Mohbad náà finú wẹ́nu ló fi jẹ́wọ́. Because tí ò bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, according to the voice note, bàbá yẹn sọ pé tó bá ti lọ sí show gbogbo àwọn ló máa ń fún lówó. Wọ́n ìtọ́jú pé ẹni tó ń ṣe dáadáa báyẹn sí yín. Tẹ̀wá wípé wọ́n pa lọ́nà ẹ̀tọ́. And none of you could be able to stop. None of you could be able to come out and say no. What you did to this guy is not good. And another thing I want to say, there is this question I've been asking, and I've been saying it, Mutinso. Tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́, Mohbad died a natural cause. He died a natural death. Why? Táwọn èèyàn ṣe ń arrest àwọn èèyàn. Why tó ṣe ń náwó tó ń buy àwọn èèyàn? Why tí wọ́n ṣe ń stalk àwọn èèyàn, taking their pictures, reporting some people to the immigration in the country they know they are? If truly Mohbad died a natural death, if truly there is nothing anybody is covering, if truly there is nobody somebody is shielding, why all this? Why going on through all this means to silence people? But one thing I want you all to know, one thing I want to assure you guys today, even if they succeeded in silencing some people or making them to keep quiet about this justice for Mohbad, I want to assure you today, they are helping them, they are helping the silenced one, giving them the morale to come up again to start this movement. Because this movement is not going to die down until Mohbad gets justice. This movement is not going to die down until that boy gets justice. And for the people that know some things, that have so many ideas, ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run, wọ́n ní yan wá ti tún àtún, ó ti di àtúngún, ọbẹ̀ wá ti dùn àtúnṣe. If you have any ideas or anything you want to say, gbogbo aṣọ kọ́ lápásá lóhùn lórí platform. Stop, because the more we do this, the more we talk about all these things here, we are giving the opponent the sword to be able knows so many ways we can deal with all these things, even the DNA, the DNA, the other things we want to do. The bad information, you can chat the ish talk, you can chat the real justice seekers. Give them your ideas. Not everything will come on the platform to come and say, because a lot of people screen record, they screenshot I did the way they do it for them to go and. But one thing I want to say, Wunmi Cynthia Adébánjọ, tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́, you know that you are free and you are innocent. You know nothing about the death of Mohbad. None of the people that are supporting you should be stalking people. None of the people that are supporting you should be fighting against Baba Aloba. To make me know, you don't know what find that boy. But because you said if a fair conscience or something doesn't fear accusation, but you are doing otherwise. You are doing otherwise. To make me know, Mohbad ló lọ mọ owó ẹ̀. It shouldn't take you this long. Kò lè tó tó yìí now láti sọ pé mo fẹ́ ṣe DNA for me. But whether you want to do it willingly or you are not ready to do it willingly, when the court rules for the DNA, you have no choice, because that child will always remain who he is until you help him. Until tó bá fún lórúkọ tuntun, tó bá jẹ́ káyé pè lórúkọ tó jẹ́ kó jẹ́ gangan. So that is that on your own part. But I believe everybody enjoy to be alone. Ká lọ hold sword one for now. Let's leave Uncle Muyiwa. He will come out whenever he wants to come out, to come and give everybody whatever we are asking for him. But for now, enjoy. I would suggest Baba shouldn't come out to come and say, Motigba power of Anthony, no, he doesn't need it. Even if Muyiwa is not going to be the power of Anthony anymore, Baba can make his decision. Baba can make his decision without anybody knowing that Baba will not make decision for our. All what we need is our son to work. Ọjọ́ ìṣiṣẹ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká fọkàn balẹ̀. Èmi mọ̀ pé Mohbad máa gba justice. Mohbad get justice. Ọ̀nà tá a máa fi gbà ní kò yé ni ló ń jẹ́ kí everybody were full of emotions. We are full of, they understand, we've been on this thing. Ó ti pé 2 years, ó ti ṣe kinní kan. Let me tell you something. In the morgue, alókù 10 years ńbẹ̀, òkú 10 years wà morgue. Òkú 5 years wà ńbẹ̀, kò sí nǹkan tó bá fi ṣe. And this is an homicide case. It's not something you will just think that you're going to get the justice in the next 1 month. It's like, no. Èyí tó yí ti báyẹn lè tún pé wọ́n tètè jẹ́wọ́ àti wọ́n tètè mọ nǹkan tó ṣe bọ́ in a way that there is a conspiracy here. Every one of them doesn't want to talk. It will take a work to get the true justice that we want. So please, everybody should go and calm down. We don't need all this Baba Aloba. We need to protect that man. Because Baba Aloba sọ lẹ́nu pé òun ò ṣe justice mọ́ fún ọmọ òun. Kò sí nǹkan la fẹ́ ṣe sí. Kò sí nǹkan la fẹ́ ṣe sí. Bọ̀tẹ́bátẹ́lẹ̀ bá ń bá ṣẹ̀ láwọn tóun ń bá ṣẹ̀ lẹ́yìn táwọn àwọn agbọ́n tó tún fẹ̀yìntì tó yẹ pé we are still dwelling on the same thing. How will that man feel? Let's consider him as well. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. I know Brother Muyiwa will come out and come and do his needful. But for now, let's continue talking about the voice note, the testimony of the driver, and the testimony of the doctor. They know that we know. Now the Lagos State government doesn't have anywhere to hide anymore. The police doesn't have anywhere to hide anymore. We're waiting on the testimony of the other people that are still coming in, and let them close the inquest. Let us to the High Court. Ojú wa gbogbo máa ṣe, ojú wa ni gbogbo wa máa ṣe gba justice on ìfẹ́lòmíì ṣe wa. So please, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, please. Justice for Mohbad. Ọlọ́run ní fọ́ọ̀nù àti jẹ gbogbo wa síbi tó nira. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí bàbá yẹn máa feel pé tó bá pé owó wà lọ́wọ́ mi ni, maybe I will not come to the public to come and ask. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ ò ní gbogbo wa, àdúrà gbogbo wa jẹ́ máa gbà. Justice for Mohbad. Thank you very much, everyone. Good night. Ọlọ́run ó jì wá ní.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Sister Enfi, are you there, ma'am? Sister Enfi. Ajia Talim, how are you, beautiful sis? It's been a while. How are you, ma'am?
No,
Have you? Yes, ma'am.
can I go ahead, please, Lady Tony?
Yes, ma'am. Please go ahead, ma'am.
Very much. Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you for all you do for J4M. God bless us. Yeah, so I will start by saying we have to go back to the drawing board to understand why Mr. Muiwa had the power of attorney in the first place. If we can remember the 70-30 case between Baba and African TV, I think that was part of the reason Barrister David Fadile was laid off, because we felt that he could have guided Baba properly. So I think that was why he was laid off. And people felt this is a bereaved father, he's still grieving. Also, he's a carpenter, so he's not well educated. And that was the need for Mr. Muiwa to come on board. So, and now we can see that this is not applicable anymore. So in that light, I would want to say the services of Mr. Muiwa would not be needed anymore, because it's not as though we have a case of 70-30 on ground right now. And we know that we have a son who is a well-to-do man. He would not want to have any involvement in any kind of 70-30 of a team. So, Mr. Muiwa, please, you've tried so much. We appreciate you. We know you've had your own flaws as well, but at this point, it's time to move on, Mr. Muiwa, to do some other things. And that's what I would say regarding Mr. Muiwa. And now I want to come to us, we true justice seekers. I observe the tension is very high, and I'm compelled within my spirit to come on the platform to talk. Lady Oluwadarasimi, you know, after I heard her submission, I felt there's a need for me to come up to encourage our beautiful people. We need to understand that this journey is not going to be an easy one. It's going to be bumpy. It's going to be a long ride. And this long ride is going to be full of ups and downs, highs and lows. But in all of this, let us be resilient. Let us be reassured, because winners are not supposed to quit. There's a say that quitters don't win and winners don't quit. We are winners. We are warriors. We are not going to be soldiers on the battlefield that would sit and cry over a spilled milk. What happens when you're on a battlefield as a soldier and you cry over a defeat? You're going to be drowned in that defeat, and that will becloud you from moving ahead, from forging ahead to see that there is light at the end of the tunnel. With this, I want to encourage us. Let's not be dismayed. Let's think about our efforts, our contributions. That is very germane, I would say, that has kept this just cause going. Let's not relent now. Please, I beg us, beautiful people. Let's not allow our efforts to go down the drain. Let's not throw our efforts from September 2023 to the bin because of this toxicology report, or because we feel Mr. Muiwa is a traitor. Please, let's not do this. Like I said earlier, quitters don't win. Winners don't quit. And the reason your back should be on the ground should not be your background. That is to say, the reason why we must accept defeat must not be because of Baba's background in terms of having blood relations with Mr. Muiwa. I want to beg us, beautiful people, let's forge ahead. Let's build that resilience in us to think that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And as soldiers, you are not supposed to be drowned in your defeat. As soldiers, you're not supposed to accept defeat.
because we cannot lose. Like General Ishak said yesterday, according to late Nelson Mandela, he said we cannot lose. We either win or learn. So in this case, lesson has been learned. Let's forge ahead. Let's not dwell on our past so much, because if we focus so much on our past and not just pick the lessons, it's going to weigh us down. It's going to set us back, and that is not needed on this course. So that is that about that. Like the Igiewedu platform. So moving on, I would like to speak about the toxicology. I want to say there are different ways to getting justice. And for many of us, we might remember the time of the Oputa panel, the time of the MKO Abiola. Despite the fact that they had favorable toxicology autopsy report, they could not find headway to that case. So the perpetrators of this crime, they went unpunished. And I'm of the belief that even when you miss the punishment of men, that of God can never elude you. That I believe. So I said this for us to understand that despite having this disappointment regarding toxicology or autopsy, is not the end of the road. We still have other ways, because even if the toxicology autopsy is favorable, how do you nail it on someone? How do you pin it on someone? Which was the case in terms of the Oputa, Abiola, all sort of stuff like that. So we need to rely on other stuff, which will be thorough questioning of these people that lived with Mohbad, the 15 people. We need them. We need people who are intelligent, who are able to unravel the truth, because there's a way you can find light in the midst of darkness. So we need people who are intelligent enough in the police force, in the legal force as well, like with the barrister Shitu. Bless him, he's a criminal lawyer. So we need people that can unravel this, that can dig something out of their nothing in order to unravel the truth, because I'm of the belief that Mohbad was actually pied. It wasn't a case of a natural disaster or something like that. So I would really want us to think about that. Like, if toxicology has failed, let us look elsewhere. Again, people, let us remember, quitters do not win, and winners do not quit. God bless us. Justice for Mohbad. Justice we shall get. Bye for now.
Thank you so much, Sister Emphy. Good evening to you. So, everyone that's joined this live, I want to say a very big thank you. I don't know who is coming out next. Yeah, BG, happy birthday to you in arrears. Long life and prosperity, good health and wealth. God bless you. Ashe Shamo. It go do con a lot of must be right. May your days be long, my beautiful sis. Yeah, BG. I hope you had fun yesterday. God bless you. Me, my dear mommy, Osumola and Mama T Posh has something to say before we leave. I want to call it a day. Thank you all. Though you didn't tap very well today. See, that was why this thing changed to pink. You see it? God day. Thank you so much for your time. Much love. Let's keep supporting Baba Mohbad. He needs us. Really needs us. Don't let Moiwa's issue cause issues among you and Baba. I know right now he's just trying to be happy, but it's okay. Boy's mom, how are you, sis? I'm just leaving. Where were you, sis? Bulelo, nothing come. Ibi tó ti fa wàhálà lẹ lọ, mo mọ̀. It is well. Only J, where you dey, sis? Now where they do goes you dey, sis? I catch all of you. It is well. It's just gonna go on maybe for this week alone. I know by next week everything will calm down. We will come back to our normal, show. See why I've said a lot on ground. What's it called? The driver has told us a lot. He told us what happened. He told us how aggressive she was to Mohbad on that very day. And that's very, very sacrosanct, so thank you so much for joining my team. So please, let's focus and just move on. And we'll keep waiting here for this guy to come and tell us how everything happened. The Lord is your strength. And Nishilason. Oh, the book of Moali Wabawa. Thank you so much for the tapping and the gift, everything. The submission, your comments, your time. Thank you for everything. I love you all. Be good. Mark?
Thanks for coming out. Thanks for all that you do. God bless you. May God give you strength.
Amen.
To keep this going.
Amen.
We appreciate your efforts and the knowledge and foolishness. You are strengthened. The Lord is our strength. We are good.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much.
We shall surely gather.
Yes, sir.
But they will start coming. And we are getting justice by the grace of God. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Do have a wonderful night. God bless you.
Good night. Thanks.
Sister above the law. Good night, everyone. Bye. Peace out. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Let's my mate in the street of TikTok. Let's meet there. Maybe at maybe Sister Comfy's platform or anyone. Bye. I love you all. Thank you so much, sis. Above the Lord. Bye. Kisses. Bye.
tí onílé ẹ máa rí nínú ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọn aláǹkọ wọn owó òrólùmọ̀ àwọn èèyàn gidi tí wọ́n ń dáwó àwọn èèyàn gidi táwa mọ̀
àwọn èèyàn gidi alálùbáríkà táwọn mọ̀tọ́ dáwó níbẹ̀ yẹn gbogbo wọn ti fèrè fe gbogbo wọn ti fọwọ́ yọ ó lẹ́yìn platform òun ló dáwó ní fún bàbá you lie platform àwọn bọ́dà láti tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n kan ló ń pín 5,000 lé wọn lọ́wọ́ gbogbo platform Kàrímọ́ gbogbo àwọn bọ́dà láti gbogbo wọn ló kó lọ àwọn tó kù wọ́n tún bú ẹ níbẹ̀ yẹn kó tó padà wá are you not ashamed of yourself tún wà ẹ ṣe bàbá kan ló kó bẹ́ẹ̀ tọkùnrin bá ti wà tí ò bá ti níṣẹ́ wọ́n máa bá dóyàwó ẹ̀ torí ẹ̀ ló ṣe ń sọ ọmọ ọkọ tó ń sọ ọmọ àlè torí ẹ̀ ló ṣe ń tọ́jú ọmọ ọkọ tọ́jú ọmọ àlè wọ́n ń bẹ dóyàwó ẹ̀ lọ wá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wẹ̀pọ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ of our time alápá má ṣiṣẹ́ ọ̀lẹ́dànù gbéwìrì of our time go and work oníṣẹ́ ló sọ ọmọ nù bí òkò 25 years in abroad nothing to achieve ilé ìyá ẹ̀gọ́ tó jogún ní Nàìjíríà ó rí túnṣe ilé àlàpà bíi ilé èkúté ni amọ̀ lọ́ fi mọ̀bẹ̀ nílùú Ṣàngó lọ wá iṣẹ́ ṣe Bukky Jesse is not your problem ó kàn ń bínú orí ni òun bínú orí mọ́mí kọ́fì àwọn kọ́ ní ìṣòro yìí bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bí ẹni pé ẹ ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ lọ wá iṣẹ́ ṣe they are not your problem alápàpín of our time ìwọ nìkan ló tún gbowó lọ́wọ́ àwọn tọmọ ẹ̀kú èlò ní 100,000 ológun 100,000 ó lè
ọ̀gá ẹ bá píkà lẹ́jì sọ ọ̀gá ẹ bá píkà lẹ́jì sọ ní ọ̀dà pé private náà wà.
ó ti mú ẹ lára kó máa gbà ó ti mú ẹ lára ọwọ́ ní o má gbowó mọ́ ẹ má gbowó lórí òkú ọmọ 26 years mọ́ ó wá sunkún kiri why are you crying ẹ rí lára onílé ààrẹ òyà títí gan òun ló jẹ́ ẹ máa wo mọ́mí kọ́fì ṣé mọ̀ pé owó tí ò àdámọ́ òun ló jẹ́ kí tí wọ́n dámọ́ platform yẹn òun ló jẹ́ kí onílé náà lọ máa ó sì nírọ̀lẹ́ láti gbági ewédú láti rí change díẹ̀ tó ìgbà tó ṣe dáwọ́ tó wọlé lójú mẹ́wàá.
Very good observation.
ṣé mọ̀ pé kò ó sì ebi ti dé ebi máa dé ebi dé
nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ ní sẹ́ksì mi ti sọ yẹn.
ebi wọlé dé o ebi pàdé o ebi dé ebi wọlé dé o ẹ̀dàrà lọ́wọ́ ebi ló dé ebi ló jẹ́ kó máa ó sì rọlẹ̀ ṣọ́ọ̀gà pariwo igi ewédú ń wà máa máa tún máa wá tọ́ ó máa wá tọ́ títí kó tó gbé fún bílíkì sè nígbà tó ebi dé igi ewédú ńgbà tó fẹ́ ṣèǹdì igi ewédú 3 euro lọ́tún pa lórí ẹ̀ wọn lè fi mọ́ra wọ́n tún sunkún wá ta fún wa ebi dé ebi mà dé o ebi dé ẹ gbà wá o lọ́wọ́ ebi ló pa láti nọ́tì mọ̀ ebi ló pọ̀ nílé ṣé mọ̀ pé wọ́n tó ẹjọ́ ẹ bá wa power tap àrọ́gà wa mọ́ ẹjọ́ ìgbà tó ṣe tẹ̀bi dé ebi dé wọ́n ṣe òun ló jẹ́ kó nílé máa ó sì ebi ti wọlé dé o wọ́n ní kẹ́ má gbowó mọ́ kẹ́ má pawó mọ́ kẹ́ má gbowó mọ́ ebi wọlé dé o ẹ̀ráyé ebi ló dé tó fi lọ́tì mọ̀ anything for your boys ló ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ elé àti pè wọlé ìgbà tó tiẹ̀ ń lọ alọ́ba yẹn tó máa ń alọ́ba wọlé sí wa lára elé ìmàdé onílé mo sẹ́ 20,000 sí ẹ onílé mo sẹ́ 50,000 sí ẹ onílé mo sẹ́ 100,000 sí ẹ onílé mo fún 100,000 bọ́ nísìnyí kò sí 5,000 kankan níbi kankan kò sí 10,000 kankan níbi kankan òun ló jẹ́ kó gbẹ̀dí lọ máa ó sì tọ́gà bá ṣe láti 12 to 5 ó ṣe ní àlọ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti 5 to 10 ibẹ̀ ló máa wọ ẹ̀kọ́ sí wèrè orí iṣẹ́ àyọjọ́ mélòó ló ṣe tí wèrè ti gbó ó máa jókòó máa làkò wọlé ẹ̀rí gbàgbẹ́kù
una too dey drag the who be this woman wey dey cause
mo sì kìíní ohun sùn láti ìgbà yẹn di sí i náà bí alára
ó ti wá jẹ́ kó dá ààrẹ sí mi lára lórí ọ̀rọ̀.
ìgbà tó máa jókòó because I'm so clear bàbá yìí kí ló wà nínú báàgì ẹ̀ gbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀ngbọ̀ bóyá rìsọ́ọ̀tì mi wà nínú báàgì ẹ̀ tó ò fẹ́ mú jáde kò sí nǹkan kan nínú báàgì ẹ̀ nǹkan tó dá padà sínú báàgì ẹ̀ was a paper tí Sanṣítù ti béèrè question lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ló dá padà sínú báàgì mo sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ pé result yẹn nothing will come out of it wípé wọ́n ti rí result wọn kàn ń bú mi ibi kọ́kọ́ ló ti táìpẹ̀ ni ṣé ẹnì kọ́kọ́ ló ṣe.